So are you looking to do another, Joe's third start and even get more timing in the industry?
Nah, yeah, every single week is another opportunity. I feel like everybody's excited.
How is practice between you guys this week? Are you noticing that the lights are coming on more when it comes to just the connection?
Yeah, I feel like that's what practice is for. I think every single week it's getting better. We're getting to see what he sees, getting to see what we see.
How has your and Joe's relationship grown even further? It seems like you guys are so close. Your lockers are right
Yeah,
next
right
to
there.
each other.
Yeah, now I feel like I'm getting to see sides of him that I didn't really have the opportunity to see in New York. Especially when being right next to me and then on the field. I said last week was probably the most emotion that I've ever seen him express. So that was definitely good to see with also the finish that we had.
For you, how much fun are you, having with this team? Injuries aside, the fact that you guys control your own playoff destiny, it's the middle of December, and every week you play, it matters. And, just how much fun is that for you considering the situation you came from in New York where you weren't playing meaningful football in December?
Yeah. Nah, I mean this year being a part of this team, I tell my family all the time, it's been nothing short of a blessing. Um, the camaraderie, the relationships that I had, I've never been a part of something like this in my entire life. So I lean on these guys like I've never leaned on a human before. So I've been able to get through things off the field that I maybe handle different, and it's a true testament to everybody in this locker room and the coaches and how they handle things here. It's definitely night and day from every position. From college, from every single level of football that I've played, and I don't think it's because of a certain people and maybe how I'm looking at it. So I'm definitely blessed.
Elijah, back-to-back weeks where Joe's hit 8 receivers, then 2 weeks ago he had 9 receivers. What is it about his game where he's able to sort of see things more and sort of spread the ball out and give other guys opportunities that maybe weren't having those opportunities earlier in the season?
Yeah, I feel like with Joe, he has an element to his game, obviously with being, been playing football for so long that I think he sees the bigger picture a little bit slower just because of the experience. I feel like he allows every single receiver to always have the mindset of every single route, everybody be ready. And I feel like that only brings us closer as an offense and especially as a receiver and quarterback tandem.
Everyone. Joe has been able to step right in here and fit into the locker room just like he's been here all season long, and everybody's gravitating towards him. What is it about him?
I feel like besides his play, obviously, if they see him completing passes and staying under control and handling his business and how he goes about it, his personality. Joe doesn't really say too much, so you're gonna learn to respect that. And people who don't say too much but speak at the right time, I feel like you probably gain respect for faster. So I feel like how he goes about it and the type of human that he is, it's just easy to connect with him.
And then actually, Jerry Kubiak, the coached him in Baltimore. And he was saying he asked the guys what he's like in terms of just how he's competitive, how fiercely competitive Joe is. He's for a long time. So what is that like to be involved? What is his competitive?
I would say it's like controlled chaos. He has like I said before, he's real nonchalant, but it's like a confidence to where like he got it. You don't ever gotta question him. You don't gotta. He's not shaking when he's saying to play. He's saying to play better than you. You know what I'm saying? So, and just of course the respect of him being here. And have gone through all these trials, and all this all these trials and tribulations he's already experienced throughout his career. So he's definitely an adaptable person. So you gotta respect that.
Talked to your teammates this week about how happy they were to see David Bell get to the end zone there.
Yeah.
What was your feeling watching him stroll into the end zone with that big smile?
That was my favorite play of the entire game. For someone I think what people don't understand about being in David Bell's position is that you have to learn conceptually for real. Like you got to be the person that knows everything at all times, because he is at moments used as the plug-in for here. So the respect level for him and what he has to know rather than some people who only know 1 to 2 spots. He has to know all of them, including the tight end. You see what I'm saying? So he's very, very smart. You see what I'm saying? And to have that slight moment for it to pay off, it's nothing but hats off to him.
What does it say about this fact that you guys are sitting at 8-5, like meaningful football in December, despite everything you guys have had to overcome?
I feel like it just shows grit. Of course, every team, hits obstacles. And we don't know how we're gonna bounce back from him. The only thing we do know is to work, you know, and I think that's what Coach harps on. And I feel like that's exactly what we do. You know, you can't go wrong when you just put your, you know, one foot in front of the other.
Have you met any members of the Flacco flock, all of these?
Yeah, I have.
I just wondering, like, what's that like, to know that he has to manage you, his 5 kids, and, it's just the whole dad concept.
Yeah, nah, he's definitely a family man, definitely a great father from what I hear, and also see my couple moments around him having the personal side. He definitely speaks about his kids a lot. So, and to see the smile on their face and how they play and joke with him, seeing him back out here, I know he's happy about that.
Is there anything you've learned? You said you learned some about Joe that you didn't know before. Anything that you learned maybe most people don't know about Joe?
Joe actually, he comes off as super, super quiet, and he's obviously in his own world, but you get to know Joe, he's gonna talk to you. It's kind of just like Coop too, he's not gonna say nothing to everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Because they in their own bubble and they're at work. But you get to know them, they're gonna open up.
He was the perfect mate to walk into this situation.
Yeah.
Try to help save it for you guys, right?
Nah, yeah, definitely. I'm definitely proud that they chose him. All right.
Appreciate you.